Well, a new rule is now in place here in Ohio. This one affects college athletes who will now be able to benefit from their name, their image, and likeness to turn a profit while participating in NCAA teams. How about that? Brandon Simmons has the details on the executive order signed by the governor today. Brandon, what's the latest on this?
Yeah, hey, Matt, this one actually is a real game changer. This executive order goes into effect immediately and serves two main purposes. The first is to expand the rights of Ohio's college athletes, and the second is to make sure Ohio's sports teams can remain competitive. Now, let's explain both. Under the new order, athletes are allowed to hire professional representation, essentially agents, and enter into contracts for endorsements where they see fit. They do have to tell their college of any contracts they get into, with certain brands being off limits, like casinos, companies that promote gambling, and makers of controlled substances. Now, the governor and others say the order is necessary now because 17 states already have similar rules, with others enacting similar laws this week. Without this order, athletes would have good reason to choose to play in a state other than Ohio.
Athletes will naturally want to go to college in states where they can earn money and remain eligible to play. Without setting these rules, Ohio college athletic programs would be at a severe disadvantage.
Now, there is legislation in the works to make the rule permanent, but DeWine wanted to sign an executive order to make sure Ohio could compete with those other states that have those laws that go into effect starting on July 1st. Now, coming up at 6 o'clock on What Matters Most, we'll hear from a local sports agent who says that this legislation, Matt, was long overdue.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, we've been talking about it for a couple weeks now, and I guess my question as an Ohio State fan, Brandon, is does Alabama have this rule? Does the Roll Tides have this?
Yeah, Alabama or Texas, Florida, all of those big states where we know there's big football, they have similar rules already in play, which is why it was important for Ohio to jump on board now so we don't lose our great players.
Right, got it. And I'm sure players and lots of agents around there very happy about this. Thanks a lot, Brandon.